Welcome back. 8:46 is the time. Now, we all know the story of the Titanic, or at least we think we know all of it, right? On the night of April 14th, 1912, the luxury cruise liner hit an iceberg, broke in half, and then sank, killing more than 1,500 people. Starting this week, there's a special exhibit that's opening in New Orleans that brings the Titanic story to life. It's called Titanic, an Immersive Voyage through the eyes of the passengers. Joining me now with more, we've got John Zaller, the exhibit's executive director, and you really are getting to be one of the passengers in this exhibit.
You do. You become a passenger. Brianna, I gave you a boarding pass when you first got here. When you board the ship, you get a boarding pass with a real passenger's name on it. You learn their stories you go through, and at the end of the experience, after all of the incredible technology you experience, you see those names on the memorial wall.
Wow.
And you can see if your passenger survived or was lost in the tragic sinking.
So you'll get your own. I think that's what makes it really unique. I mean, it has the name, the class she was in, where she came from, her age, and a little bit of information about her. So I already feel a little bit connected to this passenger.
And this is a great story. This Leontine Aubert, she was traveling with Benjamin Guggenheim, one of the wealthiest passengers on board the ship. You did make it off the ship.
Okay.
Her partner Benjamin Guggenheim did not make it. He famously came out on deck in his tuxedo and said, "We are dressed in our best and prepared to go down like gentlemen."
Wow.
Guggenheim's daughter, Hazel, actually married a New Orleans native later in her life, too.
Wow.
So there's so many layers to the story that continue to unfold every time we tell it. And now using this new technology of immersive projection, a 35-minute immersive show, and virtual reality, you can experience the Titanic like never before.
Yeah, and I think, a lot of people feel like they know this story. I think it's one a lot of people just have watched, in the movies and connect with. But just even being on the website, I learned new information I didn't know about the Titanic that already makes me more interested to almost like relearn this whole story.
And that's really the goal of the experience. The Titanic exhibit has never been to New Orleans before, so that's another wonderful first. But the goal is to continue to tell these Titanic stories in new ways, because again, every time you do research and you look a little bit deeper, you unravel 1,000 more threads that help tell that story in new ways. We're also connected to the ship because it's such a human story, and at the heart of it are these 2,200 plus passengers and crew who are on board, and we can see the story through their eyes in this incredible new way. Yeah,
we're taking a look at some of this video here, and you guys have all different ways for people to experience it. You have the green screens where you can take photos, feel like you're in it, but you also have VR and other things as well.
The VR is really incredible. I mean, so in the beginning, we take you back into the lore of the ship, the films. We have props from the movies. We talk about the popular cultural appeal. But as you get further into it, you get more into the story, and then that VR we were just looking at, you actually dive to the wreck.
Oh, wow.
And you can see the wreck better through VR than you could see it even if you had made the dive 2.5 miles beneath the surface of the ocean. Wow. So it's a real accomplishment, and including this new technology has just can show you a new Titanic story like you've never seen it before.
Yeah, absolutely. This is really, really cool. And, we want people to go out and support so it can stay here longer, but it'll be open this week.
That's right. So it opens. It's on Carondelet Street, where Van Gogh and Monet both were. You can get tickets at expo-titanic.com. Hopefully, we know we're going to be here up to summer.
Okay.
And hopefully we'll stay longer with the support of the community.
Yeah, we absolutely need to get out and support. It's really amazing. Thanks for coming in and tell us about it.
Thanks, Brianna. Really appreciate
you.
it.
Yeah, and you can check out, as he mentioned, Titanic, an Immersive Voyage, starting this Thursday at the Scottish Rite Temple on Carondelet Street. We do have a link where you can buy those tickets on WLTV.com. Just look under the links tab.